Professionalism is an essential part of any company, and Chipotle does this through customer loyalty. Last year, at the end of 2015, there was an E. coli breakout. E. coli is bacteria found in human and animal intestines, and it causes very severe food poisoning. Chipotle closed down all restaurants to inspect all of their food and kitchen to make sure there was no E. coli contamination, and they did this out of the safety of their customers. They're still in recovery from the profit that they lost, but they're gaining this back through their customer loyalty. When you go to Chipotle, Chipotle workers want what's best for their customers, and if you have a problem there, they want to know about it so they can do what they need to do to change that. For times such as you waiting too long to get your food, you getting the wrong order, they might hand you a buy one get one free coupon, and this is to get your loyalty back, to make you come back to Chipotle. They also do promotional deals that bring customers in, such as $3 burritos when you dress up in your Halloween costume, and that draws a lot of people in. No matter which Chipotle you're going to, you're going to get what you expected. Their food quality is always the same, no matter which location you go to. They use the best ingredients that they have. They're trying to switch over to organic, and they use animals that were raised right and have no added hormones, so all your food is real. And in 2013, they were the first national restaurant to voluntarily disclose any GMOs in their food, so all their food is very natural.
Among the many benefits Chipotle has for its employees is educational assistance. To work at Chipotle entry level, there is no educational requirement, but as you move up in the company, there is more requirements. For general managers, they look for a high school diploma at least, and then anything higher than that, they look for a bachelor's degree. To help employees achieve their desired level of education, they offer tuition reimbursement. They offer employees who have worked there for at least a year up to $5,250. They added hourly employees into that in 2015. It used to just be salary. And they also offer up to $5,815 in federal grants for qualified employees. They have recently partnered with Guild Education, which is an online program, and they do this through nonprofit universities, which is how they can allow the discount for employees. They offer GED, undergraduate and graduate degrees, and they offer 49 programs. This allows employees to pay for college at $250 per year, and there's no minimum requirement for weekly hours worked.
Chipotle takes pride in their diverse character. They have restaurants all over the U.S. and 25 locations outside the U.S., ranging from Paris to London to places in Chile. They also have expanded beyond their Mexican fast food chain by opening up their first Asian restaurant in 2011 and opening up a pizza place and a burger place. And they're also expanding and looking into targeting a wider market by using fresh produce and meat, and they're looking into switching over to organic food, but also providing that organic food at a cheaper, inexpensive rate. And they're also looking into making tortillas without chemicals or any conditioners so that it has no long-term effects on us. And they're one of the first few restaurants in the U.S. to publicly declare that they provide food that doesn't have GMOs in it. And when hiring people, they don't really have a lot of criteria that needs to be met. They believe that workers can work their way up instead of getting hired for a certain position. And when being hired, they only look for 13 certain qualities that they need.
Chipotle is highly engaged in their community throughout the nation. Chipotle has donated over $9.3 million to the community. In 2015, Chipotle had over 18,000 fundraisers throughout the nation. Some other things Chipotle does in the community is local fundraisers. Many of us know our high schoolers have had hey, go to Chipotle, show them your student ID, and you get 10% back towards your school. That's something they did in my high school. I'm sure they did in yours. Chipotle is committed to the hire within policy, which is they hire up from their employees. So say they have someone working just a line at Chipotle, that person may be hired as a manager, or say a manager is working as just a typical manager, shift manager, he may be hired up as something in corporate. That's an example of what Chipotle does as a hire within policy. Also, Chipotle restaurants are committed to the society and recycling. 80% of restaurants recycle for Chipotle, and each day that's increasing. Chipotle has recycled almost 446,000 materials every day that they are recycling. They're doing their best to give back to the community and make it a healthier and safer environment.